Does anyone else feel like they sabotage all their dreams so they never come true? I'm just asking for a friend. One of my favorite books is called The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. And in this book, he identifies what he calls the upper limit. The upper limit is basically our threshold for success, and that once we achieve a certain level of success or our goals, we will then do things to sabotage ourselves to take us back into our comfort zone. And while I'm happy with the progress I've made, I've also seen how I play Jenga with my creative career, and I lose every time. I say Jenga because, like our dreams, they're fragile. And it's a tenuous game where every step you make, you could be one step closer to pulling out the one block that's gonna knock it over or allow yourself to grow taller. And in The Big Leap, Gay breaks down the negative beliefs that precede the self-sabotage. He calls these the hidden barriers. The first one is feeling fundamentally flawed. And the inner mantra is, I cannot expand my full creative genius because something is fundamentally wrong with me. For example, I made a short film a couple years ago called Affirmations. And after I finished the film, it didn't really get into any festivals, and all I could see was everything that I did wrong with that project. And so since then, I didn't make any short films for a really long time. The second barrier is disloyalty and abandonment. And the inner mantra is, I cannot expand to my full success because it would cause me to end up all alone. Be disloyal to my roots, and leave behind people from my past. Growing up, my father was a minister, so as a family, we had a real dedication to service, which also meant that we didn't really have great finances at times, and we always got by, but I've definitely seen now where I have a struggle with the idea of financial success because I have this identity crisis around financial success and a sense of spiritual well-being. And the third barrier is the belief that more success will bring about bigger burdens. And the inner mantra is, I can't expand to my highest potential because I'd be an even bigger burden than I am now. Growing up, I was the typical middle child. I could see where I struggled with feeling like I didn't deserve attention from my parents because my brothers got a lot of attention. Classic middle child syndrome. But my parents loved me, they did whatever they could. But I can see now in my adult life, even with my creative career, where sometimes I feel like I have to play small in my life, or I'm not allowed to take up space, and have a lot of guilt and shame about wanting to be seen and heard doing the work that I want to do. And the fourth hidden barrier is the fear of outshining. And the inner mantra with this is, I must not expand to my full success because if I did, I would outshine this person or that person and make him or her look or feel bad. And the way this shows up for me is I will overlook and not cultivate professional relationships and instead focus on maintaining these codependent personal relationships in my life. In pursuing my dreams, I'm learning more and more, and I've said this before, that the results are not the goal. The gold is in the process, because it's in that process that we learn to let go of old ideas, to build a new sense of who we want to be in the world. And the greatest lesson I've learned is that our dreams don't feel so fragile when we are willing to do the inner work to build a stronger foundation. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell, and also give this video a thumbs up. And in the description box below, I would love to know what your experience has been around self-sabotage. How have you overcome it, or what area are you still working on? And what is one of your hidden barriers that you are like, this gets me every time? Thank you so much for watching, y'all. Have a great week.